What if I told you that you could see lions, elephants, giraffes, and even gorillas without being rich? The world's most breathtaking safaris are no longer just for the wealthy. Today, I'll show you 10 real safari destinations where adventure is affordable. Stay till the end. Number 1 will shock you. Welcome to the wild, where budget meets breathtaking. Destination 10, Etosha National Park, Namibia, the white desert where ghosts drink. This looks like snow, but it's actually salt. And when the sun goes down, lions appear like shadows, elephants rise from the darkness, and the desert comes alive. Welcome to the most surreal budget safari on Earth, Etosha National Park. Etosha is not green. It is not gentle. It is a silver-white desert of salt and survival. A land so harsh that only the strongest endure. Yet, life gathers here in one of the most hauntingly beautiful ways on Earth. By day, heat shimmers across endless plains. By night, silence takes over, and the wild begins to move. Waterhole magic: as darkness falls, the desert awakens. One by one, they arrive. Elephants stepping softly from the shadows, giraffes drifting in like spirits, rhinos appearing without a sound, all drawn to glowing waterholes that shine like lanterns in the dust. And then the lions come, silent, watching, waiting. This isn't a zoo. This is nature's midnight gathering. The budget safari that feels luxurious. Here's the miracle of Etosha. You don't need to be rich to experience this. It's one of Africa's most budget-friendly safaris. You can drive yourself through Big Five territory. You can sleep in affordable lodges just steps from wildlife. And your park entry costs less than a city hotel room. Luxury views, budget prices. Why Etosha is affordable cheap park entry, comfortable budget lodges, and full self-drive freedom. Destination 9, Kruger National Park, South Africa. The Big Five safari you can actually afford. Imagine driving your own car, and suddenly a lion crosses the road. No tour guide, no luxury price tag, just you and the wild. Welcome to Kruger National Park, where the Big Five meets the budget traveler. Kruger National Park is not just a safari destination, it is one of the greatest wildlife strongholds on Earth. Stretching across vast plains, rivers, and ancient forests, this park is home to more wild animals than you can imagine. And the miracle? You don't need to be rich to explore it. This is where safari dreams come true, on your own terms. The Big Five, all in one park in Kruger. Every turn of the road holds a promise. Lions resting in the shade, leopards melting through tall grass, elephants shaking the earth with every step, rhinos standing like ancient armor, and buffalo watching from the dust. All 5 legends, one single park, all within reach. This isn't a zoo. This is real Africa, raw, unpredictable, and unforgettable. Self-drive freedom, the secret of Kruger. Here's what makes Kruger truly special. You are the guide. You drive yourself through Big Five territory at your own pace. You stop when you want. You explore when you want. No expensive private tours, no pressure, just you, the road, and the wild ahead. Every kilometer feels like a documentary waiting to happen. Why Kruger is so affordable: self-drive safaris with no guide fees, camps from just $30 per night, and easy access using public transport, world-class wildlife on a backpacker's budget. Destination 8, Queen Elizabeth National Park, Uganda, where lions climb trees and rivers breathe. Imagine looking up and seeing a lion in a tree. Below you, thousands of hippos rule the river. This isn't a dream. This is Uganda's hidden safari miracle. Welcome to Queen Elizabeth National Park. A land of surprises. In the heart of western Uganda lies a wilderness that feels untouched by time. Savanna melts into lakes, forests rise from crater fields, and life here moves in powerful, unpredictable rhythms. Queen Elizabeth National Park is not loud. It does not boast. It whispers its greatness, and those who arrive leave forever changed. The lions that climb the sky. Here, lions defy gravity. In the Ashasha sector, they climb massive fig trees. stretching across branches like giant house cats. No one knows exactly why they do it. Some say it's to escape insects. Others say it's simply their kingdom above the ground. Whatever the reason, it is one of the rarest wildlife sites on Earth. Rivers that breathe with life. Then come the rivers, thick with life. The Kazinga Channel holds one of the largest gatherings of hippos on the planet. Thousands of massive bodies rise and fall with every breath. Crocodiles glide beneath the surface. Elephants arrive to drink. Birds fill the sky. This is not just nature. This is nature in motion. A deep safari that doesn't drain your wallet. And yet, this powerful safari remains one of Africa's best-kept budget secrets. Entry fees are low. Lodges are affordable. Boat safaris cost a fraction of what you'd pay elsewhere. Uganda quietly offers one of the deepest safari experiences on the continent, without the luxury price tag. Destination 7, Masai Mara, Kenya. The Great Migration, without the luxury price tag. Millions of animals, thundering hooves, deadly river crossings. And here's the secret. You don't need to be rich to witness it. This is the Great Migration on a budget, and it happens in Kenya's Masai Mara, the land of endless movement. Every year, the plains of the Masai Mara come alive with one of the greatest natural events on Earth. Over 1 million wildebeest, zebras, and gazelles move as one. Driven by rain, hunger, and survival, the ground shakes, the air fills with dust, and the predators follow closely behind. This is not just a safari. This is nature on the move. The river of life and death, then comes the crossing. The river stands between life and death. Crocodiles lie in wait beneath the surface. Panic spreads. One jump becomes thousands. Some make it, some don't, and the wild does not pause. This moment alone is worth crossing the world for. The budget secret of the Masai Mara. Most people think the Masai Mara is only for luxury travelers. But beyond the expensive lodges lies the real secret. Budget tented camps. Here you sleep under the stars. You hear lions at night, and in the morning the migration moves right past your doorstep. Front row seats. Backpacker-friendly prices. Why the Masai Mara can be done on a affordable budget camps. Shared game drives. Local guides at low cost. The world's greatest wildlife show without a luxury bill. Destination 6, Chobe National Park, Botswana. The elephant kingdom you can actually visit. Imagine hundreds of elephants bathing at once, their trunks spraying water, tusks gleaming in the sunset, and you're floating past them in a small boat. Welcome to Chobe National Park, the kingdom of giants. Land of giants. Chobe is unlike any other safari destination. The park is home to the largest elephant population on Earth. From the riverbanks to the savannah, these gentle giants roam freely, creating moments of awe that few places on Earth can match. And here's the best part. Experiencing them doesn't have to cost a fortune. The Elephant Experience boat safaris along the Chobe River bring you up close without disturbing the wildlife. Elephants drink, wrestle, and socialize just meters from your boat. Hippos snort in the water. Crocodiles glide beneath. Every moment feels like a live documentary. It's raw, intimate, and unforgettable. Affordable safari magic. Most people assume boat safaris are expensive. Not here. Chobe offers budget-friendly boat trips, local guides, and affordable campsites. You can experience Africa's largest elephants without emptying your wallet. A rare chance for every traveler. Why Chobe is budget-friendly affordable boat safaris, budget-friendly river camps, local guides making every moment count, giant wildlife, minimal costs. Destination 5, South Luangwa, Zambia, the birthplace of the walking safari. Imagine stepping into the wild on foot, heart pounding, senses alive, tracking lions, elephants, and leopards without a car in sight. This is South Luangwa, Zambia, the birthplace of the walking safari. The wild on foot. South Luangwa National Park is different from any other safari. Here you don't sit behind a vehicle. You move quietly on foot. Every rustle in the grass, every bird call, could signal a wild encounter. Your heartbeat becomes the soundtrack of the wilderness. This is where Africa's wild truly feels alive. Tracking the animals. Walking safaris mean you don't chase, you follow. Every footprint tells a story. Lions lounge in the shadows. Elephants leave paths of destruction. Leopards disappear into the undergrowth. Every sighting is earned, making it more intimate, more thrilling, more unforgettable. The adventure of the walking safari. With a skilled ranger by your side, every step is a lesson in patience and respect. You hear the whispers of the wild, feel the earth vibrate under elephant feet, and see life from a perspective few travelers ever experience. It's intimate, thrilling, and completely raw. Why South Luangwa is accessible, affordable walking safaris. Local guides sharing expert knowledge. Close encounters without luxury price tags. Wildlife adventure, pure and simple. Destination 4, Serengeti, Fringe Camps, Tanzania. The Serengeti experience without breaking the bank. Endless plains, thundering hooves, lions lounging on kopjes. And here's the secret. You can witness all of this without paying luxury prices. Welcome to the Serengeti's Fringe Camps. The heart of the plains. The Serengeti is legendary. Its vast grasslands stretch as far as the eye can see, home to some of Africa's most iconic wildlife. But luxury lodges often put this dream out of reach. Fringe camps, however, bring the wilderness to you. Affordable, authentic, and breathtaking. Here, the plains are yours. Wildebeest, lions, and more. From your camp, you can watch lions stalking prey, cheetahs sprint across the savannah, and wildebeest thunder across the plains. Each day feels like a front row seat to one of Earth's greatest wildlife shows, without the luxury tag. The magic of fringe camps. Fringe camps may be simple, but they place you in the heart of the Serengeti. You sleep under the stars, hear the distant roar of lions, and wake up to endless plains stretching to the horizon. Every moment feels intimate and raw. Why Serengeti can be done on a budget. Affordable fringe camps, shared game drives, front row wildlife experiences without the luxury cost. Destination 3, Bwindi Impenetrable Forest, Uganda, face to face with giants. Imagine standing just a few feet away from a mountain gorilla, its eyes meeting yours, heart racing, breath caught. This is Bwindi, and Uganda makes this once-in-a-lifetime encounter surprisingly accessible. The impenetrable wild Bwindi. Impenetrable forest is a living labyrinth. Thick vines, towering trees, and mist-shrouded valleys hide one of the world's most endangered species, the mountain gorilla. Trekking here is more than a hike. It's a journey into a primeval world where humans are guests in the giant's kingdom. The gorilla experience. And then, you see them. The silverback moves with quiet authority. Juveniles play at his feet. Every chest beat, every grunt, every blink feels intimate, profound, unforgettable. This is the closest encounter with nature's gentle giants on Earth. Affordable gorilla trekking. Many think gorilla trekking is out of reach. Not in Uganda. Here, permits are the most affordable in the world, and local guides ensure every visitor experiences the forest safely and respectfully. Your heart races, your camera clicks, and your soul fills with wonder, all without breaking the bank. Why Bwindi is accessible. Affordable permits, expert local guides, face-to-face moments with mountain gorillas that last a lifetime. Destination 2, Okavango Delta, budget Mokoro, Botswana, floating through Africa's wild heart. No engine, no noise, just drifting through crystal clear water. And suddenly, an elephant appears beside your canoe. This is the Okavango Delta, and you don't need luxury to experience its magic. Africa's river that disappears. The Okavango Delta is one of nature's greatest miracles, a massive river that never reaches the ocean. Instead, it spills into the Kalahari Desert and transforms dry land into a floating paradise. Reeds sway, lilies bloom, and wildlife gathers in unbelievable numbers. This is not a place you rush through. This is a place you float through. The Mokoro experience, silent and surreal. The Mokoro is a traditional wooden canoe. No motors, no sound. Just quiet movement through narrow waterways. You drift past hippos, glide beneath birds, and move so gently that even the animals barely notice you. And then, an elephant steps into view, close enough to hear it breathe. This is safari at its most peaceful and powerful. Elephant wildlife at arm's length. From your silent canoe, the Okavango reveals itself slowly. Elephants wade through water. Crocodiles slide beneath the surface. Antelope leap across islands. Every moment feels intimate, like you've slipped into the rhythm of the wild itself. No glass window, no roaring engine. Just you and the living delta. Why the Okavango can be done on a budget-affordable Mokoro trips with local guides. Budget bush camps near the delta. No luxury lodge required. World-class wildlife with simple travel. Destination 1, Nairobi National Park, Kenya. The only safari on Earth inside a capital city. A lion in front of skyscrapers, traffic behind you, wild Africa in front of you. This is the only place on Earth where a full safari lives inside a capital city. Welcome to Nairobi National Park. The wild meets the modern world. Nairobi National Park is a miracle of contrast. On one side, glass towers, highways, and city life rushing forward. On the other, lions stalking in tall grass, rhinos grazing in open plains, and giraffes moving slowly against the skyline. There is nowhere else on Earth like this. Nowhere else where the modern world and the ancient wild collide so perfectly. A real safari without leaving the city. This is not a zoo. This is not staged. This is a full, real safari. Lions hunt, leopards hide, buffalo move in dust clouds, rhinos walk freely in daylight, all just minutes away from hotels, offices, and city noise. You don't fly for hours, you don't travel into the wilderness for days. You simply arrive, and the wild is already waiting. The most accessible safari in Africa. And here's what makes Nairobi National Park truly powerful. It's built for everyone. Entry fees are low, transport is cheap. You can take a bus, a taxi, or a rideshare straight to the gate, from city street to lion territory, in one single morning. No luxury budget, no expensive tours, just pure, real African wildlife. Why this destination stands as number 1. Out of all the safaris we've explored, the deserts of Etosha, the walking trails of South Luangwa, the rivers of the Okavango, the plains of the Serengeti, only one allows the wild to stand face to face with a global city. This is why Nairobi stands at number 1. From Namibia to Kenya, from Uganda to Botswana, these 10 safaris prove one thing clearly. Wild Africa is not just for the rich, it is for the bold, the curious, the dreamers. If this journey inspired you, like this video, subscribe for more wild stories, and comment below. Which of the 10 safari destinations would you visit first? Because the wild is calling, and now you know where to go.